1983 UK £1 coin. It's not just another old coin, it's the first ever round pound coin, marking the end of paper notes. That alone makes it special. The design shows the royal arms, crafted in fine detail, and the words Decus et Titamen, a Latin phrase meaning an ornament and a safeguard. It might look simple, but in the hands of the right collector, it could burst with value beyond your wildest dreams. When the coin came out in 1983, the Royal Mint made over 443 million of them. So, most are common, especially the ones that circulated and ended up in wallets and jars. If you find one that's seen a lot of everyday use, it's usually worth just over £1, barely more than face value. But if you stumble on one that's crisp and uncirculated, it might fetch £2 to £6. That's still small change. The Coin Expert, Wikipedia. What really drives prices sky high are the special versions. The Royal Mint produced limited mint sets, some with only around 500,000 coins. There were proof coins, silver proofs, fancy presentation folders, and even pied fort versions in sterling silver. For example, mint sets numbered about 637,100, proof sets about 107,800, silver proof covers around 50,000, and heavier pied fort silver proofs only 10,000, tiny numbers compared to the regular run. The Coin Expert, be a coin collector. These coins shine among collectors for that very reason. Silver proofs and pied fort proof coins are more prized. On eBay, you'll find silver-proof pied forts going for around $70 or more, sometimes higher depending on condition. eBay. Here's the real thrill, error coins. These are the unicorns that make eyes pop. Some have edge lettering that's upside down or misaligned. One listing shows an error coin priced at over $13,000, and yes, someone listed it for best offer, meaning they expect a serious bidder. Other error coins go for $6,000 or more. eBay. Real verified sales have even hit £500 or £650, which is around $600 to $800 for circulated coins in high grade. That could turn a spare change find into a jaw-dropping discovery. One listing from the UK puts one of these rare error coins at over £7,000. That kind of coin isn't hiding in every change jar, but someone, somewhere, could be holding something like that right now. eBay UK. Let's make this feel alive for your viewers. Picture this, someone sorts through their change jar and finds a beat-up round coin. It looks normal. Then they flip it and gasp, they see that the motto on the edge is upside down. That ordinary coin might be worth hundreds or even thousands. Now imagine a fancy version in mint condition, still sealed in its original presentation folder. It glimmers in your hand. That could be worth far more than a few pounds. Now imagine it's a rare silver-proof pied fort. That beauty could be priced in the hundreds or more. And if it's one of those graded error coins in perfect condition, you might be looking at something in the realm of 5, 6, even 7-figure value. People have listed them in the thousands. eBay UK, Box Learning, eBay. Remember, most coins are not rare. But even a modest find, like an uncirculated coin graded well, could fetch $10 or maybe a few pounds. But the few with flaws, or special finishes, could draw bids into the hundreds or thousands. That leap from pocket change into a mini treasure hunt is what makes this exciting. Here's a real example. There are collectors who have coins selling in the range of $600 to $800 even for circulated error ones. Sometimes you see near-perfect examples going for that high. One seller listed a coin for about $582, another for $516 in the UK. eBay. The key is condition, rarity, and special error or finish. Those are the golden tickets. Circulated coins are cheap. Uncirculated ones get a bit more. But a rare proof or error coin can go from hundreds to thousands. To pump up the energy in your video, let your audience feel the rush of discovery. Say something like, you dig through your change, pull out a coin, and suddenly you hold something worth way more than you ever expected. It's not just metal, it's a hidden gem. Use quick cuts between ordinary coins and flashy listings. Show real numbers, like $13,000, £7,000, £500, to make their jaws drop. Let them know that even though most coins are ordinary, those rare ones can make someone's day, and maybe change their life. Keep the language simple. Talk like you're chatting with a friend, not lecturing. Explain that 443 million were made, so most are common. But some were made in very small batches or have mistakes. And those ones? That's where the real value hides, and suddenly you hold something worth way more than you ever expected. It's not just metal, it's a hidden gem. Use quick cuts between ordinary coins and flashy listings. Show real numbers, like $13,000, £7,000, £500, to make their jaws drop. Let them know that even though most coins are ordinary, those rare ones can make someone's day, and maybe change their life. Keep the language simple. Talk like you're chatting with a friend, not lecturing. Explain that 443 million were made, so most are common. But some were made in very small batches or have mistakes. And those ones? That's where the real value hides. Let viewers imagine themselves discovering one. Appeal to the treasure hunter inside everyone. Wrap up by reminding them to check old collections or ask experts if they think they found something rare. It costs maybe a couple of bucks to get a coin graded, but if it's one of those rare ones, it could be worth hundreds or more.